Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more Random Crossing. Let's go to City and/or City Folk. Hopefully, we're having a good day. I know I am. Figured I'd hop on and record at 4 PM. I'm just in like good sort of mood, so I figured, you know what? Sure, I'll come and chill now Animal Crossing for a bit. So, today I really don't have all too much planned. Just figured I'd kind of. Whoop. I didn't mean to do that. Wait, hang. Huh. Okay, so I'm not pressing the button for that, but apparently, if I move my Wii Remote down, or like make a shuffle motion, I can... Huh! Well, call me surprised, so I apologize for hitting my desk, but that is... Huh! I mean, I know you can do it with the fishing rod, but I had legitimately no... Can I do it with the... Like, what happens if I just... Oh my god! Sorry, I've played this game a lot. I exclusively thought that was functionality for the fishing rod, because, you know, that one's kind of the most intuitive. And the net. Huh. How many... And then, of course, the axe. Oh, wow. And... Okay, what was... Slingshot. Is there any motion control for the slingshot? Nah. No. Still, well, you learn something new every day. We're over 180 episodes into the series, and I still haven't found out that there were more motion controls than just the two I thought there were. That aside, how are you doing, Pete? I don't see you often. Hey, listen, I know this is out of the blue, but you know those two ladies who work in the Civic Center, right? Belly works during the day and Phyllis works the night shift. Which one is more your type? I'm gonna say Pelly, because Phyllis doesn't like me. I see. You're more of the Pelly type. I guess most people would say that, because she's really nice and sweet. But for me, nothing beats Phyllis. You need help. Sincerely, you can do better, Pete. You can do better. Anyway, we'll start off today. We'll go throw this into the fountain. We'll go see. Can we get lucky with our axe? Or none? Probably none. But you know, we can try. In the name of science. Ah, but yeah. Did not expect a wheat to be growing there. Anyway, let's try our luck. Get it out of the way nice and early. Will he get a silver or gold axe this time? So, what's with you? First, throw coins, now axes. This is getting out of control. Did you throw a gold axe in here, or maybe a silver axe? I'm gonna say a regular axe. At least you're telling the truth, unlike some people. Alright, I guess I'll give you your axe back. Like, I can't be mad, but you know, one day. Like, it genuinely, for those of you wondering, like, how we are going to go about getting them, it depends on us getting very specific prompts when we first throw our axe in, and that's entirely down to chance. From beyond then, it can, it'd still be down to chance, but partly more off our hands, but that initial question that she asks is probably the most important of the lot. Anyway, so the flea market's this weekend, tomorrow's fishing tourney, Simon's birthday, and snow, probably. Go us! Anyway, so weird. There you are. I don't think you can get away from me. Oh, God. Weird seeing snow, though. It's definitely gotten a little bit warmer earlier this year. You know what I mean? It's like, if it's warm in real life, but I'm seeing snow in game, it's like, ooh. But, no. Yeah, it feels like winter has ended a little early this year. Oh, hello, Felicity. The food here is like, oh my gosh, good honk me me me. Plus, it's the best place to catch the latest dirt. Like, listen to this. Apparently, Brewster thinks his mustache is his best feature, honk me me me. And it is pretty great. I'm snapping that. I forgot I gave her that catchphrase, but that just makes it all funnier. Anyway, save photo. Don't mind if I do. You know, let's get a cup. And speaking of the latest dirt, I found out today that 3DS and Wii U online services go offline on April the 8th. So, yeah, if you ever wanted to go online on either of those consoles again, you got just like about 2.5 months left to do it. Which, of course, if you're watching this series, particularly pertains to New Leaf. I'm not professional in that space, so I don't know if someone's gonna make a fan-made server like they did for the Wii. But I would advise if that isn't the case, then get your gameplay in now. Add people to your friends lists and whatnot, and yeah, because once it's gone, it's gone. I mean, I knew it was kind of inbound after the eShops shop, but still, it is it's weird. Although I have heard they're keeping a very important Pokemon app still live for the time being. I think it's Pokemon Bank that allows you to transfer them between a bunch of different generations, so I think that's still up. Mostly because I'm pretty certain they're afraid of the international riots they'd incite if they did turn it off super soon, so, you know, fear really can make a company step in line. Oh, how are you doing, Kiki? Having a nice afternoon, kiddo? It's a great day for a walk. Tom Malcolm may not look it, but he's got a colourful past, kitty cat. Sable mentioned something about it the other day. I'll tell you, I'll never look at him the same now that... Oh, but I promise I won't tell anyone about it. Forget I said anything, kitty cat. Well, I can just go in and ask him myself. Probably not, but, you know. It'd be funny if we got the, Tom does randomly have, like, a line. Very rare line, but he does mention his past in one of them, but... I don't know how to get to trigger it. So... Maybe we'll find out. Maybe one day. Anyway, thank you for the points. And actually, while I'm here, how many points do we have? Oh! Oh. Okay, so... We could get a Yoshi's egg. That banana triple chef. I really want to know what's at 2,500, but that's so far off. It's so far off, and then like... Oh! Oh my word. And it's such a big jump. And like, yeah, I could just Google it, but like, oh my god, what is worth that much? Okay, so there's 2 at 6,000, 3 at 6,000, 1 at 5,000. Ooh. I think we've been playing the game this long, and yeah, we don't buy super loads amount of stuff from Nook, but you gotta imagine, you know, we've been playing this long, but only just under 2,000. Concerning thought. And I mean, look, if we want to get our points up, I mean, there is like uglier furniture we could buy. 1,600 bells, you're not sure it will make a fine addition to my collection in, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, but how much does that give us then? I'm intrigued now. I might get a little bit too invested in these points. I'll forget about them after this week, but... Way! So that got us 16 points. So it's 1 point for every 100 points. So you need to think, every time we've come in and bought an axe to throw into the fountain, that... Oh! There's something I want to ask you about. It's not this dialogue, is it? What is it? Well, you see, I've been worrying about what to do with the store for a while now. You know, I can think of a really good episode title if I went through with this, but it might sabotage our axe plan. But, at the same time, a good title and thumbnail is really, really hard to come by. So I'm going to say nothing much, which makes them go back to Nook's Cranny. I see. Yes, I see. I suppose I shouldn't be asking my customers about this. Sorry to keep bothering you with this sort of thing. I just want this to be a shop that everyone in Tothby is happy with. I just want you to go back to your first store, because I think the visual of it being 180 plus episodes into the series, and then still being on Nook's effing Cranny, is just really funny to me. Because if you're wondering what the benefit is to downgrading, it is, obviously as you go higher up you get more variety and whatnot. The downside is that the opening hours will change accordingly. So, Nook's Cranny kind of falls in this weird area where it's just objectively the worst in like everything other than vibes. And like that seems like I'm kind of just joking, but like no, legitimately, Nook and Go is just, it's got more selection and better hours, which is like, you know, what's the point? Oh, well, I got my dreams of making a snowman. But I think it would be cool to, you know, downgrade and, you know, go back to our roots and workshopping, you know, potential episode titles in my head now. And it's like, bring it all back, a reference to the S Club 7 song, perhaps? But I came on my YouTube mix before, I was very confused. Not that I'll complain, but like, you know, it's like, who makes the YouTube mix? Because I'm interested. I know it's probably just an algorithm, but it's amusing to think that there may be a person out there whose sole job is to just put music in a list for people to listen to. That changes daily, if not hourly. Really? You son of a... I could have called him and then he just had to walk round to the other side of the thing because he ran it into a tree. Oh, the tenacity. Oh. No, I need to blow off some steam. Punchy, are you home? He's not home. Damn. Like, I know I'm waiting playing favorites, but it's like, where is he? Where is he? Bring him back. I want to speak to him. I like him. Yeah. Actually, ooh, fossil potential. I'll use the newly discovered motion control of... Huh? Okay, how was I doing this? It's less than 10 minutes ago that I was doing it. Was it like down? Or sideways? Or... Wait, oh, maybe I need to get the direction right. Maybe it's both of these? I know there's a motion control tied to this, so don't you gaslight me. Am I just having a moment? Is this... Okay, so obviously the A button still works. But I want it to be cool and show, wait, maybe it only works if I'm facing this way. No? Okay, you know, I think sometimes the best thing to do in life is just give up and accept that sometimes weird things happen. But it is a Chol Gargoyles, so, you know, if we've got something. Anyway, let's get us off to the city. It's been a little bit since we've obviously had the chance to go play our, you know, can we guess the game / name every villager. And also, maybe Red will have a painting that isn't a forgery in. For once. So, yeah, like I said, this is a nice chill episode, you know. These don't need to be works of art. They can just be chilling, you know? Anyway, I look mighty young. Are you a student, perhaps? He knows me too well. Yeah, ha 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 ha, to be young again. We get the short end. Lasses get ever more lovely as they age, but we legs get crustier. You should invest in moisturizer. I don't... Sometimes Cap'n says something, which just leaves me completely dumbfounded in what to say or think or respond. And that's one of those like, how do I respond to you saying women get better as they age and men get crustier? It's like, I don't moisturize, exfoliate. Anyway, oh, this is gonna be a good round. Hello, Mo. I was thinking about getting a haircut today because I'm shaggier than a shredded toothpick. We're going to a salon of scary business, and of course you're Apollo, as featured in our GameCube town. How could I go forgetting one of my own citizens? And of course you're Rolled, as has been featured in our New Horizons town. Now you... Actually, no, you are... Are you Kitty or are you Olivia? I'm gonna lock in... Kitty. There's something about the big city that I really like. Oh, I like the fact I got that right. Can we get a 5 for 5? Is this Gale or is this Spork? I'm gonna go Spork. Lucy. I'm awful with the pigs' names. But you know what? 4 for 5. I will take that. I will take that. Actually, you know what? While we're here, got a bit of time to burn. I want to see what Gracie Grace's current seasonal offerings are, weirdly. So it's like, what are they? Okay, so... Okay, so I like the suit. You're Jambette, aren't you, just for the extra point? Okay, we'll count as 1 for 1, but... If it's this, but oh, you're currently in a sale, aren't you? Hence why stuff is sold out. So gorgeous chest, you can coordinate it with matching carpet and furniture. How much is it? 30%, so 63k. See, I could theoretically buy that, but hell no. This suit, though, I am very interested in. Do they have anything else that's kind of screaming, you know, this is banging? I'm probably not, but, well, how much is this? That fetching piece is a tuxedo. It would be really fun to coordinate that outfit with the right accessories. How much is it? Oh, you know what, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta feel fancy, even though I like my... I'm sorry, but if that's meant to be a frog, that is one horrified-looking frog, but... you know, I reckon my character could pull off a tuxedo. Maybe like in the final episode, whenever we get to that day, I think that could be a fun little thing to do. Or maybe if I get 5 for 5 right now, which I am in no way expecting to be able to pull off. That'd be good. Anyway, so I'm going to start with the easy one. You're not Olivia. I actually don't know what your name is. I know what your name is. You're like Jax or Croquette or something, aren't you? Cousteau. And that was the one I thought I had an inkling of, so let's just blitz through this horrifying round really quick. Anchovy. Okay, I actually got that right. I'm going to call you... Melon. Tutu. Makes about much sense for a name as Melon. Diana. Mael. Okay, and what's the cat called? I feel as though I should know this. I'm gonna go Olivia with the very obvious fact I know it's wrong. Wally! It was up there, but I wasn't gonna make that link. So, a horrifying 1 out of 5 there. Ooh. we're not. Sometimes it gives you a really difficult round. It's like, I only vaguely remembered Cousteau, but... Oh. I'm sorry, is that a whole ass spaceship? Aha, I just love it when one of my cousins has such a keen eye for quality. That rocket is a special one indeed. In fact, you might say it's crazy. We had a busload of artisans in here the other day, but I also noticed this for a cousin. I'll buy a whole rocket for 4,800 bells. And look, I effing love this painting. I am praying it's legit so I can proudly hang it in my house. The scary painting. The guy on there, he's scary. He's spooky. Sold. No need to ask me twice. Sold. And I was like, referral business coming along. Oh, I'm gonna put you out of business if you keep asking. Shush. Shush, Red. Shush. Okay. And now the third and final round. Boomer. Hopper. I want to think I was at least somewhat close. Now you're Diana. No, you're Pom Pom. From the hit game Honkai Star Rail. Just you know, here in this game 15 years earlier. Oh god. I felt old for a second there. You are Aurora. I actually know your name. Okay, I've never seen you in my life, so I'm gonna call you something like Fromage. Iggly. I've never seen you in my life. The rest of these ring a bell, but I've never seen you. I'm pulling a sick 360 flippy while skiing off a cliff. Okay, that's enough of that conversation. And last but not least, I do not know your name, but I vaguely recognize you. I'm going to think it's like some sort of kind of Eastern name, possibly. We're going to go with Zenkichi. Violet. And here I was, thinking I was clever. No. Anyway, I'm proud to announce that that round was, once again, a record-breaking low of 1 out of 5. That might be the worst episode we've had. 2 rounds where it was both 1 out of 5. I don't think we've seen that in a long time. Need to start tracking my my statistics. That might be the go-to move, you know? But, oh, it's embarrassing. It is ever so slightly embarrassing, but it is how it is. Anyway, Captain, can we have a decent conversation now? Go on now, what sort of city perfumery be that, Sprat? You smell like a field full of finest flowers. Yeah, ha ha ha, me nose don't be looking like much, but it be sensitive, oh yar. I won't be caring to know what you picked up such swell, if you got to go, you're in for a fight at home. Can't smell prettier than your last Sprat. Nah, you got to smell manly, musky, and a wee bit ripe, like me. Really, I thought we had a good thing going here. About self-care, and you know... no, you just have to throw that line in. You crusty, weird man. Anyway, okay, so we're on the 18-minute mark. We should probably be diligent about what we do. So I'm thinking we go get that painting assessed. Then, if it's real or fake, we go sell it along with Red's invitation at Nooks, then head on back home. Sound like a plan to me. And hopefully we run into Punchy along the way, because where is he? I'm missing him. I need to see him. You know, it's like... I remember Punchy's name. So I can see him more often. You know? Blech. Anyway, let's go. Let us go and win. So Blathers, I have no fossils for you. I just have one question. Is this painting legit? Please say yes. Ooh, it can only be the scary painting. How splendid, I finally see the true glory that makes that passerby cry out, what a scary painting. Oh, I thought we'd already donated it, but you're not sure. The scary painting is now in its rightful place on the wall, in which it can be scary for many more years to come. It's like, I don't know, am I the only person who finds that painting just oddly funny than anything else? It's like, ah yes, scary painting. I know that's obviously not his actual name, but it's like his little hand gestures and his pose. It's like, you know, I fuck with it. You know, I don't know, it's got a vibe, it's got an essence around it. Anyway, Nook's up next. Gonna sell our gyroid, any other assorted stuff that we don't want, and that invitation. And I think there's a fee to dispose of the invitation, but hopefully it kind of, you know, is negligible in whatever else we get. Right, be quick, Yuka, what is it? Hey champ, there's something I want to ask you. If I told you I had a tea set right now, how much would you pay for it? Nothing! In other words, you really don't want this kind of thing, right? I see, well then, that's that then, Tusk. Thank you for being a good sport. It's like, I can find space for the hairdresser in my house, but I probably can't find space for a tea set, you know? I'd have to rearrange the second floor. And I mean, that's just not gonna happen. I mean, that's like such a well-organized mess. I can't possibly rearrange it. It's been years. It's become iconic, you know? I can't just get rid of it. You know, 828 bells, that is a... No! That's the downside of spam clicking. Sometimes you press a menu you don't mean to. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Would there be international turmoil if I did ever redo the second floor? Because I feel as though the only thing I need to kind of keep is that stack of hay or wheat, right? I feel as though we could keep that, and most people would be like, okay, this looks better, and at least he's kept the wheat. But part of me has become oddly attached to this room, and part of me is like, okay, the Christmas trees are still up. Are you for real? Well, every time the run button being mapped to the pickup button, I just want to, nope, I just want to talk with whoever designed that, you know? Like, what? No, no, I, in fact, do not mean to do, no! Occasionally, something happens at the end of an episode in this series where I'm just left with no words, and that is one of them. It's like, I do not enjoy that, actually. I do not appreciate... Nope, we're not putting the festive tree right down. We're putting the work uniform down, and we're not wearing it. All that effort to take down a Christmas tree. Every now and then. It's like, how? How do you forget you put a Christmas tree up? It's January 24th. How? I don't know. Hello, screaming tiger. Hello. Oh, God, I could never get rid of this room, but I don't know, this is that other room. I don't know. I've become attached to it, but at the same time, I don't know. Would people complain if I messed with the very iconic nature of this room? I mean, look, it's got everything. It's got a mat, the Mario floor, the ugly orange wall, the wheat, the desk lamp in the corner, the arcade cabinet, the drawers, the gyroid, the thing, the barbecue, the goalpost, the couch, the table, the Native American headdress, the scary painting. I forgot that was in here. A cat, another sword, a radio, and a flamingo. It's like... And the International Space Station. I mean, I can't think of a better example of interior decorating. I absolutely can. I mean, it's basically perfect. Maybe that's a thought for another day. Wouldn't mind having an episode fully dedicated to renovating a room, though. Could be interesting. But, you know, that's a thought for another day. As it stands for now, of course, if you have enjoyed, feel free to like and subscribe. It does all help, but a bunch lets me know that you don't want to see more of this and all that good stuff. I'm going to go off and record some Wii Party with any luck. So, with all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name has been Neremik, and peace out.